Hi, it's Jack Rogers. Welcome back to my channel, and this is one that talk a bit more about the Osmo. I've got the universal bracket so we can add extras onto the Osmo, and I've ordered the Rode shotgun mic, which is a directional microphone. So whatever direction you're pointing in, it's going to pick up the audio. Much nice. And we've tried the audio on this built-in, which is, well, it's crap. We've plugged in the microphone because I use this microphone, which works fine with. If you've got some wireless devices that plugs into a normal microphone ports, then it'll work fine. So I thought, because I don't want to carry all this cabling or extra wire equipment around, as I'm using this for the UK drone show this week, I wanted to have a microphone that sort of connected onto here. I can still see what I'm viewing. I can interview people without worrying about wiring them up with microphones and stuff. So that's what I ordered. So I got the universal bracket for the Osmo, which I'll get out and we'll show you in a sec. And I've ordered the Rode Shotgun Mic Pro, which is meant to be one of the best ones for interviewing. It's basically what a lot of YouTubers are actually using for their videos now, and it seems to be very common. So I thought I'd get myself highly recommended. So I thought, give it a go. If they're highly recommended, we can give it a go. So let's have a look. So first of all, we need to remove this bracket off the Osmo itself, because we need to put in like an extending what do we call it, extending accessory that sort of sticks outwards. We'll show you in a sec anyway. So we need to remove this. This is very simple to remove. It has like a little screw thing here. You can move your fingers and you unscrew slowly like so, and it sort of comes off the Osmo. Simple as that. Okay, that's the, so we're still going to be using this one. So let's put this camera down, and this is the universal mount, which is the first thing you need. You can add, you can buy like lights to go on it as well. So if you need additional lights and stuff, this bracket will actually do that as well. Microphone lights, as you want it. So let's get this out of the box. They're quite tight, these boxes are. Let's try and get it out. So there you go. So this is the bit, your first bit you need. And as you can see, it's all packed in quite nicely with this sort of, DJI stuff's always packed nicely. I think it's brilliant, you know. So there's the, let's move the box out of the way with. So that's the bracket you need. So that's the first bracket you need. As you can see, it's got DSLR type sliding connectors on it, so you can slide straight on the Rode mic. If you're going to use if you use DSL lighting, or you may already have, they'll have a slide thing as well, which goes into those brackets as well. But you can take these off because you don't have to have these brackets on. So if your microphone you're using, it's not like a DSLR, it's something else. There's lots of holes in the bottom of this like clamp for you to screw on or connect whatever you want to connect onto. So the other bit we need is this other one, which is called the straight extension arm. Okay, so we need this for this bit, because obviously you can mount this straight onto the Osmo, but you've got no way of mounting on your mobile phone, so you can't see what you're recording unless you hold that separately. So I don't want to be holding things separately, like hold there and do that. I want it all in one in front of me. Make it much more simple and easier to do anyway. So let's get this one up. Then as you can see, it's nicely packaged in there. So you've got the extended arm here. You've got a spare sort of, I don't know what they call them, but it's got like a teeth on it. I'll show you in a sec. And you've got a nice long accessory screw. These are used for future, the long accessory screw itself is used for future connections, which I'll explain in a little bit in a sec. Okay, so we need this bottom bar here, so move that out. This is the bit we're going to need, because this bit we've got connects to your Osmo. This is where you connect your camera base. Sorry, this is the bit connects to your phone, your Osmo. This is the bit you need to connect your mobile phone holder and the universal mount. Okay, so first of all, we'll screw this on. So straightforward, it's got like a little knob on there that screws on the end here, nice and simple. Take your Osmo and start screwing it onto the side. Because it's got teeth marks, work out where you want this arm to be, how far up or down on the Osmo. So I'm going to put it sort of reasonably straight. That's in line with the Osmo itself. Because I'm going to put the shotgun mic, I don't want it to be completely straight. You can angle it differently if you wanted to. Take it up or down. Depends how you want to do it. Might just do it there actually. So there you go, just put it there. Then we can then screw on the universal bracket, which is where my mic's going to be installed on. So again, you can change to whatever angle you want on here, and as you can see, it's got teeth marks around the edge of here where it locks it in nicely. So if I wanted to move that, see now that's completely straight. Actually, it's not completely straight, but it's almost straight. But I'll mess about anyway. So once it's completely straight, the shotgun mic will sit basically here. Okay, so I'll point that way, because the mic's quite a long pointy mic. You don't want it too far at the front here, because it'll mean it'll drift out, and then the camera will see your mic when it pans left or right. So it's set quite back. So now this side, I'm going to put the universal mount for my phone on. So again, we just position it where we want to, and we just start screwing the bolt back down. So get that. Doesn't matter on there if you don't get it in the right position, because this moves anyway. That's anything that moves. This doesn't move independently, it stays straight. So now you've got a position for your mobile phone to go on. And now you've got a bracket here to actually mount your microphones on. It's got holes underneath, so you don't have to use these little DSLR type sliders. You can move that to underneath, so you can have something hanging up the top, something hanging on the bottom. So if you do want additional lighting as well, and you've got like a LED one that has its own onboard batteries, you can probably mount it underneath here, have your microphone on top, then you've got light, got perfect sound, and you've got a proper nice little gimbal system for that's under £1,000. So you're talking about 620 the Osmo and some of the accessories, an extra £20 for each for that and the bar, so universal 20 quid, the extended arm 20 quid, and you more or less got a complete setup just under £1,000, nice and easy. 4K recording, full audio, because my audio Rode mic was about 197, you can get them about 160 I've seen on eBay, and you've got a nice professional system, and you've got proper audio, so fantastic. So again, you can adjust this to whatever angle you want, you can adjust this round or twist it how you want it to twist. This can be mounted in any direction. You don't need to move the camera around to do selfies, because you know the camera will spin around itself. The only thing is, if you're doing selfies, as you spin around the camera, you're not going to record your audio because it's pointing in the direction. So maybe there's a way of connecting two microphones up in the same port, maybe using a splitter, so you can have one wearing on you here, like I've got here, and the Rode one pointing forward. So that's one. I've got a double adapter, so I'm going to try that out, see if the Rode mic will work and with this mic work at the same time, because then that'd be quite interesting. Because I'll be interviewing people at the drone show, I obviously don't want to be in front of the camera, so I'll be interviewing while I'm filming them, so they'll be in proper shot. So I'll be able to see if both mics will work at the same time, and you'll see the footage after the UK drone show. So that's it, that's how simple that is. So there's your universal bracket, your straight, is it straighten arm it's called? It's called straight extension arm, so that's a straight extension arm, 20 quid. This universal thing is 20 quid. Right, the additional screw, as I was telling you, in here, in the pack, if I just get it out, comes with additional teeth, because I think somewhere along the line DJI is going to create some more brackets and extensions that will come off of this. I suppose in a way you could buy another one of these arms and mount it on the side here using the longer screw in there as well, so you could have another arm coming down and running some more bits and pieces off the bottom. So it'd be quite interesting to see if that fits. But I have brought two of these kits. I brought somehow I doubled up on both of these kits. I've got two of each, so I might try connecting the other bar up to here, bring it down here with this extra long screw in here, to see if I can actually mount something underneath. I suppose in a way you could mount it here and drop. There's a lot of stuff you can do. You can probably just add and add and add as you go along. I am waiting for the selfie stick to come along, because I want to try out the time-lapse function of this Osmo as well. And the other thing I'm also going to be looking at is, now I've got this universal mount on here, I'm going to mount a GoPro on here, so we can do side-by-side videos, so you can get to see the quality in the gimbal, how it works. But at the moment I've got a video I've done, which I'll trying to work out. I'll do it for my next video, which is I had a 2-axis gimbal from a GoPro, which started filming the gym. So I've got some shots on that basically, and there's a bit where I slide that way. Well, I move in this direction basically, and it's still got a slight bit of movement in it. So, and then last week I used the Osmo for the very first time, and I did the same sort of side shot with that, and you can see how much more smooth that is. So we'll put those videos on the next coming video after this one, and show you side by sides. So, but yeah, so far I'm really impressed with the Osmo. It's a fantastic kit, and we're going to fully test this, because this is the only camera I'm going to be using at the UK Drone Show. So we'll really test it out there. So don't forget guys, get your tickets. I've still got tickets for Saturday, I still have tickets for Sunday. So get your emails in today, get them to me as fast as you can, how many tickets you would like, okay, and I'll get them out in the first class post to you, so you get your tickets before Friday. I'm going to UK Drone Show. I'll be staying over Friday night in a B&B, so if you are hanging around in Birmingham on the Friday on a meet-up for lunch and stuff, or the evening meal, just let me know on my comments below. So I'm booking a B&B there on Friday, staying Friday, so I'm there first thing in the morning to get into the UK Drone Show. So I've got press pass, so should be in there and meet you guys there as well. So should be fun, and don't forget, save all your pennies. You might get some deals, never know. I'm hoping they got some spare batteries, so I've got 2 batteries for this show, which is 2 hours of gimbal time. No good for whole day shooting, so I'm hoping I should be able to get 2 batteries while I'm there, so I can get more power with the gimbal, because these will last 1 hour, around about an hour. I haven't really timed it yet, so that's another video to do of gimbal and camera time with this. So we'll see. So thanks for watching guys. Remember to subscribe. Any questions you have on this, comment below, and don't forget guys, thumbs up on the video if you like it. Cheers for watching guys, and see you at the show.